Hi guys, it's Joshua, and today I'll be teaching you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Before I move on with the tutorial, you first need to know some things about the cube and some things about algorithms. The first thing you need to know is this piece right here. This I will call a corner piece, and this is a middle piece. Just so you know what I'm talking about during the video. Now for the algorithm part. You need to know some codes and what they stand for. In the algorithms for the cube, I will be using the letters F, R, L, D, B, and U. R stands for right side. D stands for down, so it's the bottom. Left stands for the left side. U is for the upper side. B is the back. And F is the front. Now you have front with the clock and front against the clock. I will be calling them F and F prime. So the prime is just to show which way you need to turn the layer, and the prime can be put anywhere behind any of the letters. So R, R prime, F, F prime, L, L prime, B, B prime, U, U prime, and last of all D and D prime. In the beginning I said that there are also D prime and B prime, so the bottom side and the back, but I did not use them in my tutorial video. That is because this tutorial is the beginner's method, and if you want to get faster after you've learned this method, you'll be using different algorithms and different method. I will also make a video on that in the future, but for now just remember that there are also a D prime, a D, B prime, and a B. So not the upper side, because I've been using it wrong the entire video. It is U and U prime, but there is a B, and B prime is just the back. The first thing you need to do is, of course, scramble the cube, and just scramble it really rough so there's not too many pieces left stuck together, you know. And then we'll start with the actual solving of the cube. So as you can see, the cube is pretty scrambled. It's all over the place. The first step to solving this cube is to make one layer all complete, and to make it easy we'll just use the white side with this nice sticker. The first pieces you are going to look for are the middle pieces with a white piece. As you can see, these two are already connected, so that's nice, and we'll just place them with the green mid, so you can see they belong there together. When we look for another mid piece, we can see this one here. It's white and orange. White and orange needs to go here, between the white middle and the orange middle. Now you might be asking, how do you do that? The piece is here and we want it to go here. What you can do is really easy. Just turn the front out of the way, so the green and the green middle are not connected anymore. You turn the orange white piece in, and then you just turn it back. So now both middles are connected. Then you go looking for another middle piece with white on it. We have both of them here in this layer. We'll start with the white-blue one. The white-blue needs to go here. And a really easy step to connect it is to just connect it to the blue first. Make sure you don't break up any of these. And then you can just turn them into the white spot. For the last piece we have white and red. Just turn it to the red, make sure we don't break up any of these, and then just make the white plus, we'll call it. You can also call it a cross, doesn't really matter. What we then need to do is solve all the corner pieces. Now, as you can see, this one is already with the white side to the bottom, but it is not the right colors on the sides. So what you need to do is first make sure it isn't in the cross anymore, this piece. Then you seek where it needs to go, so it needs to go right here, and then you just move the orange out of the way, turn it with it, and then just turn it back. Here we have the white, red, green corner. It needs to go here. So what you need to do is turn the red side, then the upper side, and then just move it back, and then it is there. Next piece is this one. It is already in place, but is turned wrong. What you can do is just take it out and then move it back in. So you solve this one. Last piece, white, red, blue, needs to go here. So you turn the red, then the upper side, and move it just back into there. Make sure all these colors connect up as well, because if they don't, then the white side is not completely solved. Now we'll move on with step 2, and that is solving this layer, so the middle layer above the white. For that we need to find the pieces that belong there and make sure they go in there without scrambling up the white side. For an example, we have the green and red middle piece right here, and it needs to go right here. What you'll need to do is make sure that middle piece is connecting up to one of the middles of the belonging color. So it is green red, so you either look if it connects up with the red. It doesn't in this case, so you look if it connects up with the green, and there it does connect up. So you need so you know it belongs here, and you need to do the algorithm that you need to know by this step. What you need to do is hold the red side towards you, so the middle piece you connected up right here is on the right side, right middle, and then you do B prime, So this piece moves to the back. Then V prime B, sorry, this is F prime, mistake. Then you do B, F, so these two are now connected, but it needs to go back here. So last step, you'll need to do R prime, F, R, F prime. And as you can see, it is solved. And then you just go to another piece and look again. For this piece we need green and orange. It is right here, orange and green. So we look if it matches up with this side. It doesn't, so it matches up with this side. For this one you need another algorithm, another one than this one, if it connects up here. You'll still need to hold it towards you with the empty piece on the right. And now what you'll do is B, R, B prime, R prime, and as you can see they connected up. And you'll just need to move it back here. And for that you do F, R prime, F prime, R. You can also encounter this when there is the right piece already in the place, but it's just flipped. And what you can do is really easy. You just move the corner out, and then you move it to the side. You do R and move it back in. As you can see, it is no longer here, and you just can proceed to do the last step I explained to you. So we'll check if it matches. It does with the blue side. You need to hold the empty space at the right, so orange is in front this time. You do B prime, F prime, B, F, and as you can see they connected up. And now you'll just need to move it back in, so you do R prime, F, R, F prime. Last middle piece. It is blue and red. It is located right here, so you'll move it when it matches. It is with red. You hold the empty piece at the right, and then you just do the algorithm again. So B prime, F prime, B, F, and they connect it up, and then you just need to move it back in here. So you do R prime, F, R, F prime. And as you can see, the bottom two layers are completely solved. The white is still complete, and the bottom two layers as well. Now we need to make a cross at the top. So white is the bottom and yellow is the top. And as you can see, two pieces of the cross are already solved. You'll encounter most of the time that two pieces are solved. They can either be like this or in these two spots, but you can also encounter a case where only this middle piece is solved and the rest isn't. I'll give you algorithms for all three of these. The first one you will learn is when you have a bar like this. You can just ignore all the corner pieces because we will handle them later. First you only need to look at the middle pieces. So we have a bar right here. You need to have the bar facing you horizontally. Doesn't matter if you do it from here or from here. Just make sure it is horizontal to you, so not like this, but like this. And then you do F, R, B, R prime, I'm sorry, it wasn't B, it was U. Then you need to do B prime and F prime. I'm sorry guys, I've been saying B all along, but instead of B I meant U during the algorithms. It is because I'm from the Netherlands, and in the Netherlands we say boven, and that's why we have a B for boven. So this upper side we call the bovenste kant. So I'm sorry for the explanation that was wrong. Just I'll put it in the description, all the algorithms, and I'll probably edit it so that the algorithm is it's on the screen while you're watching this. So just follow the text, not what I said about B. It is U, and U prime, of course, when I said B prime. The second case you can get with solving the cross is you have two middle pieces like this. It is in an L shape, but you need to hold it like this so they are at the back and at the left side. Doesn't matter if you have corners solved or not, just look at the middle pieces. For this case you need to do the algorithm F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. And as you can see, the cross on the top is solved. Now you can also get this when you only have the middle piece solved and none of the middle pieces to make the cross. And you can just combine the two algorithms for the bar and the two pieces next to each other. But I'll just give you an algorithm so you can write it down and it's a bit clearer explained. So you need to do F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, then you do B, and as you can see we have a bar at the top, so you can just use the algorithm to solve the bar, which is F, R, B, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. And as you can see we have the cross solved. The next step to solving this cube is making sure that all the cross pieces align with the color it belongs. So as you can see right now that doesn't work because yeah, this one is solved, but this and this one aren't. The algorithm for that is first of all you need to hold one piece that does align in front, so make sure none of the other pieces are aligned. If they do, then just turn B until they don't, and just one does align, and just hold it at the front. Then you'll need to do the algorithm R, U, R prime, U, R, U, U, R prime. And now with my cube all the pieces are solved. If they are not, then just do the algorithm again and they will be. Now we're finally going to look at the corner pieces on the top. You will need to look if there is a corner piece that is already in the right place. It doesn't matter if it is flipped or it is already completely in the right spot, so yellow on top, but you need to find one corner piece that is solved in the right spot. In this case it is the green, red, yellow piece. Because it belongs right here, it's only twisted. Doesn't matter, just find that piece. The only piece that is in the right place you will hold at the back on the left side. If you already have all the corner pieces in the right place, then just move on to the next step. You don't need to do this step. What you will need to do to solve the other three pieces is the algorithm R prime U L U prime R U L prime U prime. You could already have all the corner pieces solved, then that's great, but if you don't have them solved, then just do this algorithm again, like it is in my case. So R prime U L U prime R U L prime U prime. As you can see, all the corner pieces are in the right spot. They just need to be twisted. Now we have come to the last step of solving the Rubik's Cube. In this step we are only gonna twist all the edges so that they are solved. And because all the corners. And because all the corners are already in their places, it is enough to just twist them with an algorithm and then your cube is solved. You'll need to look at the corner pieces and look if the top colors is in the front on the right side or at the top. You will be looking at the right top corner if you hold it like this. So you will be looking at this corner. In this case it is at the front. By the way, if it is on top you have already solved it because yellow on top and they are in the right place, so you don't have to do anything with it. If it points forward, the top color, then what you'll need to do is R, F prime, R prime, F, and then do it again. So R, F prime, R prime, F, and as you can see the cube is pretty scrambled, but we'll move on to another corner to solve it again in just a moment. But as you can see, on the top layer this piece is solved, so that's good. Make sure during this step to always keep one side at your front. Now you need to do U and move on with the other corner piece. As you can see, this one is at the front as well, so we'll need to do R, F prime, R prime, F, and do it again, R, F prime, R prime, F, and still the cube is scrambled, but it will be solved, so don't worry. Just make sure you always keep the right side at your front. But as you can see, this corner is solved in the top layer. So what you'll need to do is do B again and move to the next corner. Now this one is pointing to the right, the top color. What you need to do now is F prime, R, F, R prime, and do it again. So F prime, R, F, R prime. And as you can see, it is solved in the top layer. Still not the cube, but once you've solved all the corner pieces on the top layer, the cube will be solved as well. By the way, if you encounter during doing B piece with the yellow color on top, then just do B again and move to the next corner. Last corner that is unsolved at the top, the yellow points to the right again, so we'll do F prime, R, F, R prime, F prime, R, F, R prime, and then you can see we have the cube solved except for only one B turn, and your entire cube is solved. I hope you learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. If you didn't understand it, just ask in the comments. I will try to comment back as fast as possible. So if you have any questions, just comment it. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you get into cubing and enjoy solving a Rubik's Cube.